Dewitt Scott with another edition of Moraine Valley Community College Library Black History Month curation of Black titles or books related to the African American experience. And this particular review is about a very good book entitled Black Fortunes, written by Shomari Wills. And Black Fortunes sort of follows or explains, details the lives of the first 6 African Americans to become millionaires out of slavery or after the abolition of slavery. And the author, Shomari Wills, talks about the family histories and backgrounds and the paths and the roads that would travel for these individuals to amass a significant amount of net worth, $1 million. And we're talking in the 1800s, early 1900s. That was a lot of money, still a lot of money to this day, but a tremendous amount of money at that time for anyone, and specifically an enormous amount of money for anyone that was Black in America and fresh out of slavery. The stories follow Madam C.J. Walker as one of the people chronicled here, and her whole start in the hair care industry and the way in which she employed Black women in her enterprise and how she got that idea, which is very surprising. Details on how she even got the idea to do that sort of work. Also, O.W. Gurley, who was the man who was at the center of the Black Wall Street community in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and detailing everything that went down with that from the beginning of that sort of community all the way up to how it ended violently. Mary Church Terrell's father, Robert Terrell, his work in land ownership in the South, and how he took an opportunity of deserted land and sort of a troubled time in his hometown, and he turned that into a land buying opportunity, which allowed him to amass a tremendous amount of work over time. And a number of other people. The stories are kind of interwoven. It's not written in a linear fashion, which is kind of interesting, and I think it sort of brings a different twist to it. But it was really good to understand how some Black people have succeeded in capitalism at a time when Blacks were the prime commodity of capitalism, the prime piece of property. So I think it was just a fantastic book. Just talks about a topic that many people have not talking about before. It's an easy read, right? It's a quick read, not very thick. But the title is Black Fortunes, written by Shomari Wills. Anyone who's interested in economics, finance, and African American history should check it out because it tells a very, very important story that's central to the history of Black America. So, Black Fortunes.